Hi and welcome to my channel and welcome to this week's Monday Live. Good morning if you are in Europe or if you're watching this in your morning. So wherever you are in the world, good morning or good evening or good afternoon or maybe even good night, depending on where you are and when you watch this. I have two decks of cards for you this week. And one is the Fairy Tarot. It's only got tarot cards this week, and the other one is the tarot of the cat people, looking like this, and on the back they look like this. And for instance, like this on the front with the moon, and this moon is it's looking quite almost like the one we have at the moment, because we have a new moon coming up. It's almost totally black, and this night here in Europe, it's here where I live here in Denmark, it's about just after 2:30 in the morning. So in the UK it's just after 1:30, and in the States it's sometime during the evening, and further out east in Asia and Australia it's later today for them. So anyway, I pulled a card just to I got inspired, so I pulled a card to help me with the headlines for this reading, and I pulled the card Unity. Well, it doesn't say Unity, but it says it in Danish, enhed. Unity from the Fairy Tarot, and it is about doing the right thing, but not just doing the right thing, but doing it for the right reason. And the right reason is not because, oh, I want this because, well, anyway, I'm not going to talk about what it's not. It's about doing it because it makes your heart sing. It makes that warm feeling inside of you grow and get bigger, and makes you shine even more, and makes you smile and happy. That is the right reason. It's also the right reason if you know if it's a difficult thing and it won't make you smile right away, but it's the right reason anyway. This feels right for me deep within me. This feels the right thing for me to do, even if it's hard, even if it's difficult. And having that knowing deep inside, that also makes you smile, and that also helps your heart energy flourish and grow. So that was a little extra something plus for you. So, and as usual, if you catch me live, you get the opportunity to get a personal card for the week yourself. If you know which deck, you can write that down, and otherwise I will just let the cards decide. So now two from the Fairy Tarot. And yes, I got the Danish version, so but you know, summer, it almost sounds like summer, and winter almost sounds like winter. So yeah, but we have different things here. Hi Lila, hello from Sydney. Hello to Sydney. I'm going to pull two cards here for us all, and then after that I'm going to pull a card for you, Lila. Do you have a wish either from the cat people or from the fairy? Otherwise I'll just let the cards choose, but now for us all. So, oh wow, we got the Awakening card and the Autumn Tree. And the Autumn Tree is also 3 coins, 3 pentacles, 3 earth. So that's the energy of sort of knowing what you're doing. But this card in this deck, it's asking of you to follow your passion. And this card, Awakening, is asking of you, okay, stop, hold, pause a minute. Just pause a second, a minute, a little while, at least long enough to feel, okay, where am I? Am I at a place where I feel at balance? You know, see, he balances on the yin yang if you turn it around and can shine, therefore can shine. Or am I more at a place where I sort of drop my energy, lose my light to things, people, circumstances from the outside? Am I doing what I truly love, what makes my heart sing, what I enjoy to do? It can be work-wise, of course. It could also be in your daily life around different things. Hello, pixie dogs. Yeah, I love that. I could imagine from the name. Yes, it will permit time, even though I do not have a whole hour today. I only have at tops 45 minutes because I have some other stuff to do. But anyway, you are first, so of course I will get to you, and also Pixie Dust, I will for sure also get to you. I can guarantee that. But back to the cards for all of us. It's really important that you take that time and use that energy from the new moon, and not just new moon, but we are in the beginning of the month. And where I live, it is also the beginning of a new season, and we're in the beginning of the week also. So there are lots of beginnings and news. Is it new things, new moon, new month, new week, new season. So yeah, so take a second, take a minute, take some time to pause. Oh, sorry, that card over there. Take some time to pause, so you can awaken yourself, so you can see, where am I in my life? Am I doing, have I time to do my passion? And if not, what is important for me to change and do instead, or begin to do, or take steps towards, or let go of, to be able to do so more? Maybe to do so most of the time, maybe even do so as a job. That is the energy. That is what you are asked to do. Because with autumn tree, like this little fairy here, that is I can see what he's making. It's difficult to see from all the light what he's actually making, but it is what he likes to do, and he likes it so much that he's really good at it. So it's finding that, knowing that what you are doing, this is what you love to do. This is how you like, not just like to be in life, but love to be in life. This is a major arcana card, so it's more in depth, and we have the yin and yang, so it's really about balancing in more than one way. So you stop losing your light, stop dropping your energy, and instead, oh sorry, wrong card. And instead sort of, yeah, I know, stand here and see, okay, now I got the strength and structure, because now he's making upright form. So he's got the strength and structure. He's choosing, he's taking in within his own power again. The 4 in the major arcana is the emperor. So it's I feel it's connected to that this week. So you take in your own power again after you have stopped, paused, and find out, okay, am I doing what is my passion, and and if not, how can I do it more? Okay, and do things with passion, and what feels right within your heart, and follow your heart as the guide. So, Leela, fairies for you. So I'm going to mix the card in. And I'm guessing, Pixie, would you like from the fairies also, or do you would like the cards to choose from you, from which deck? One card for you, Leela, from the fairies. So let's see this one for Leela. You got Autumn 10. Whenever I wish, so whatever the card wants. Yes, I will remember that, Pixie. But Leela, you got Autumn 10. And this is about making sure you have been taking or are going to take, or if you haven't done that already, then now is the time to take steps for the card is, how can I translate it, because I feel that's an important sentence in this case, to make sure your children and especially your grandchildren are taken care of, that they are safe, that they have roof over their head, and they have, sort of, that they have the basic things so they can enjoy their life as children or young people, or however old they are or young they are, but also stepping into that energy of family, and knowing that you do have enough, you do have the security, there is this safety surrounding you within that energy of family, and making sure that that energy of safety and family is passed on to the younger generations too. That is what this card this week's asks of you to remember and to take steps towards, if you are not already doing it. And if you are, then this card is saying, hooray! Can you do it even a little bit more? So that's what I get for you this week, Leela. So let's see, Pixie Dust. You're going to get one card from each, being read as one card. Let's see how that works out with these two different decks. Pixie Dust. Love the name, by the way, Pixie Dust. Pixies, are they some sort of fairies also? I would think that. Well, this is interesting. You got the moon and autumn 6. And autumn 6 is all about the giving and the taking. Giving from what? Yes, I thought so. Thank you. Giving from what you have when you have the surplus. That's energy, that's physical stuff, that's help, that's giving a lending hand if you have that option. But it's also to be able to say, yes, please, am also able to receive help. It's okay for me to receive help when I need it. So it's a give and take card, so to speak, depending on where you are. But it's also, it asks you also to be open and listen, because we have the moon card here, to listen deep within. We have the very dark night and the almost new moon here. So to listen within and see how am I spending my resources? How am I using my resources? It be money, it be energy, it be, myself. How am I using that? And making sure that you are open to receive. Making sure that you are in this state where you open yourself to receive both money, energy, and all other kinds of resources. And it's kind of funny because we got a lot of autumn cards today, and this month where I live is the first month of autumn. So, and I know where you live, it's probably spring instead because it's the southern hemisphere. But where I live in the northern hemisphere, and in this part of Europe, this is the first month of autumn according to a calendar. And I have gotten 3 autumn cards. So it's like, okay, so it is the shift into a different kind of energy all in all. But back to you, Pixie, to make sure that you are in this state of, I want to say state of mind, but no, state of heart, state of being, where you are open to receive, where you're open to receive and to give, and by give, thereby opening yourself to receive even more for the balance, because it's a give and take, or it's a give and receive more than take. It's not taking, but it's giving and receiving, receiving and giving, and using your intuition and your knowing within when is a time to give, whether it's money, energy, other kinds of resources, and when is it time to receive, and always be open to receive, and always be open to give a lending hand whenever possible, without draining yourself, of course. But that's why we have the moon card also, so you can tap into your inner self, to your intuition, to your depth, to the deep within yourself, and know, now is the time, this is the right thing for me to do here. And maybe it's even a giving and taking at the same time. Sometimes it's very giving and rewarding to help others in some way. And other times it's a feeling of gratefulness and really can fill you up and warm you, so you sort of receive twice, double up at least, when you open yourself to receive help of any kind from other people. So I hope that makes sense to you, Pixie Dust. I hope that makes sense to you. But yes, the energy of autumn is also the earth in other decks, pentacles, coins in other decks. So it's, and the fairies, it's it's where they thrive. They thrive by having these things. They also thrive in the spring by creating. So, and they also thrive in the summer by the love, and in the winter by getting newer ideas, sometimes for a little bit of mischiefs. But but the autumn, I really feel this deck is where they really feel at home. So having 3 autumn cards already, and the unity card at first, with, well, what is the reason why you're doing things? Do things for the right reasons. And the right reasons is what feels right within your heart, also when it's difficult. It's not if you feel forced to it and it feels like, no, this is so not me. It's really, it drains your energy. That is not the right reason. It drains your energy on a deeper level. You just feel, okay, you get tired, but in a more healthy way. But you, at the same time, even though you're physically tired, maybe even mentally tired, by doing what you have chosen to do, then you still get this warm feeling within your heart, because you know you have done the right thing at that given, for that, in that given time. Okay. Oh, you're so welcome, Pixie Dust. Let's see, we're going to have 2 more cards for the fairies, and unless someone else comes in, I will let that be it for today. And then I will have good time and no stress in moving on with my program for the day, because I wasn't planning that, but there comes something in, so it's important that I take care of also. It can be done tomorrow also, but it's better it be done today. So, yes. Come on, one more autumn card and the strength card. We have the strength card here, and And it's about both outer strength and inner strength. Again, supporting us in doing the right thing. And if it makes us feel stronger, that's the right thing. Not stronger like, yeah, I'm strong because I'm holding you down. No, 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 no. That's not strength. That's kind of weakness. If you feel that you have to choose a way where other people are held down for you to be able to flourish, then that's an unhealthy and non-smart way for you to choose. Then by all, please find another way, especially because we also have the autumn 8. And it's kind of funny because in most decks, the strength is card number 8. So, but here we have it as number 11. But it's also sort of like, yeah, 2 times 1. So again, new beginnings. But this autumn 8, to come back to that card, it's important that you make sure that what you are doing, about doing what is right, what feels right for the right reason, make sure by doing a little bit of how is it called, research, making sure that what you are doing is the right thing for this time, for this moment in time, for this particular situation in life, or whatever, or interaction, or whatever it is. Because it's about getting wiser. It's about doing something that you are good at, but making sure that you're not just doing it because you know how to, and then I'm just continuing like this, like on autopilot, but making sure that it's for you to be even better at it, to not perfect, that would be in Danish, but it's a word similar to perfect. Improving. So you are improving yourself at it and improving your skill in whatever direction that it is. You have the strength for it. You have the strength card to support you. And there's the lion and the lamb. And I feel this is a sort of a queen fairy godmother thing, queen fairy sort of thing. So it's not about brute force. It's about strength in gentleness. And like she's sitting there with her, maybe her mother, her old mother or grandmother, or at least some elderly person. And she's helping her because this elderly person, she might not be able to see as well anymore. So, and then she is helping her maybe by mending something, or she's telling her stories, or she's helping in some other way by lighting up her life. Or maybe even all three, and even more. And that gives even more strength. And that also reflects on the Unity card. And, the headline for this week, doing it for the right reason. She is not doing that to be praised and to get paid. Maybe she also does to get a little coin, or a little flower, or so. But that is not her main reason. Her main reason is to make sure that this old lady gets the help she needs. So that is the reason. The other stuff is bonus. That is what gives the strength. And the strength lies within our heart. That is where the gentle strength lies. The brute force lies in our muscles and in our tongues sometimes. But the gentle strength lies within our heart. And that is what is supposed to guide us. So we meet other people and interact with other people with gentleness and the warmth from our heart in every interaction and in every step we take. regarding ourselves, regarding to other people. So if that's not all that familiar to you, not just yet, then this week's cards is definitely saying to you, combined with the new moon's energy, now is the time to take that practice up, to step into that sort of energy, that letting your heart and your heart's light be your guide and be your strength and be your gentleness and kindness, and let that be your strength and guideline. And by that we also all can be united through our heart's energy, and that will help us all, including you and your loved ones, Mother Earth and nature, everything, and the transition that we are in as a planet and as humankind. That would also help that very much. So as much as possible, stay in your heart, use your heart's light as your guide in every choice in life, small, big, and everything in between. So thank you, Lila, and thank you, Pixie Dust, for being here today and being part of this week's Monday live reading and giving me the opportunity to let the cards give you a message that hopefully help you on your journey in life and where you are at this moment. And I keep looking at this card I have in front of me, this dragon with the service and the lantern, called Service and the Lantern. So take what you like from this. Also, if that speaks to you extra, then that's a little bonus. Thank you, Pixie Dolls, also to you. Also blessings to you, many blessings to you. Next week I will be back around same time, I guess, and week after that I will have pre-recorded a reading, because at that point in a fortnight, in 2 weeks, I will not be home. I will not even be in the country. We are going on a vacation, so out of country, to one of the Greek islands. So that is hopefully where I haven't been before. So hopefully that will be a nice adventure, even though it will be warm. Yeah. So next week I will be back live, and in 2 weeks I will have a pre-recorded reading for you that will be for you to look at. Yeah, I think that's it. And then we'll be back again in 3 weeks. So take care. And thank you so much, Pixie Dust. Thank you so much. I will as much as possible. And see you. Thank you all for watching. Whenever you do, thank you all for liking, subscribing, maybe even sharing. And if you like, you can take a look at my my new, what is it called? My new series. I've made a playlist called Galactic Wisdom, where I have making small energetic exercises using cards from a deck called Galactic Wisdom, and that's I think I have 3 videos in there at the moment, and I will probably make one more during this week, hopefully. Next week I probably won't have the time, because I will be doing the pre-recorded readings for next week, and I have lots of other things to do that week before we leave. So, but there will be 3 videos in there right now, and there will probably be one more sometimes during this week. So bye for now. This time it's and thank you both for being here today, and thank you everyone else for watching and liking, and and just being you, and live from your heart whenever you can, as much as you can. Take care. Bye for now.